So there are several immigration pathways to Canada, and on my channel I have talked about several of them. So this video is about another one, and this one is really new to Canada. So in this video I want to show you how you can migrate to Canada, make Canada your new home. You live and work in Canada, and you also have your pathway to permanent residency as well in Canada on this pathway. So if you want to move down to Canada, you have a family, families are also eligible to move down to Canada on this pathway as well. So do watch this video. I'm going to be showing you all the details you need, the eligibility criteria, what you need to do, the documents, and the entire process. So stick with me in this video while I show you all this information. So you really want to watch this video to the end. If you're here for the first time, my name is Jackie and welcome to my channel. Do subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you always get first-hand breaking information about ways to relocate abroad, to study, to work, and to live. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate your support. Thanks for always watching. And please do me a favor. I need a favor from you right now. It is free. It is easy. Just smash the like button, hit the like button, like this video just to appreciate the work that I do here. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to talk to me personally, I have a one-on-one consultation. So you can send me an email and we can arrange that so you can talk about your own personal needs for relocation. So this is how to move down to one particular province in Canada. You know, moving to provinces is one of the fastest way to make it down to Canada. So this stream is for International Skilled Worker Expression of Interest System, right? So in Saskatchewan, this is for the province of Saskatchewan, and I have done videos about different pathways into Saskatchewan under the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program, the SINP. You know, I've done 2 previous videos about this. You can see it linked in the description box. And this is another way to make it to Saskatchewan under the SINP. So this is the International Skilled Worker Expression of Interest System, right? So let's get to see the information. So you need to create an expression of interest profile. You click here to do that. So what is an international skilled worker expression of interest, right? An international skilled worker expression of interest submission is not an application to the SINP, right? It is a pre-application which allows you to fill out an online form to indicate your interest in applying to the SINP and show your qualifications, right? So they're going to use that information to assess your eligibility, you know, and it determines if your submission is entered into the International Skilled Worker EOI system. All right. So those who have skills needed by Saskatchewan's job market are selected from the International Skilled Worker EOI system, right? So this includes connections to the province, your work experience, and your language proficiency. Those selected from the system are issued an invitation to apply. All right. So there's information here about how to create an EOI profile. So let me just quickly run, down, the information. Okay. So how do you create your profile? Right. So there's a lot of information here. So this is how you do it. You create an overseas account, right? So you go to the website. This is the link, immigration.saskatchewan.ca, and you will click on the following link to access the SINP online application system. Then you will click on create account. You will click select a registration type, and then you will choose your appropriate registration type and click continue, right? And then you put in your username, your password, and all of that. There's a lot. This shows a complete guide, the step-by-step information on how to apply, right? So having done that, you would put in this information, your first name, middle name, family name, your date of birth, your email address, and then you will submit, right? And then after that, you will log into Oasis, using your email and password. And then there will be another form for you to fill, and you would do that. All right. So you enter your personal details, right? Your home address and all of that. So if your home address is outside Canada, under province and state, choose international/outside Canada and type in your province. All right. So you put in your mailing address if it's different from your home address, and then just all the information you need. When you're done with that, you submit that, and then you now determine your eligibility and subcategory. So you'll be choosing your expression of interest, occupations in demand, and all of that. And then, I think I should drop a link to this so you can go through it. This is a step by step guide. So you just have it beside you while you create your profile so you just know how everything is done. Okay, so let's go back to this. So after you've created your profile, you'll be asked for your passport number, your date of birth, yes or no to having an immigration representative. If you're a skilled worker who wants to live and work in Saskatchewan, yes or no to having a job offer and all of that. So that just has to do with filling out the form as well. So how does this expression of interest system work? Your profile will be valid for 1 year after the day you submit it, and then you must have only one expression of entry account. So you'll be ranked based on the information you provide, okay? Invitations to apply are done through expression of interest draws, right? So they're going to use the SINP, we'll use an electronic system, to communicate with you by email. So if you're invited to apply, you can use the same login information you created for your EOI, and then, you would now apply to the SINP, right? So that's how it works. So after all that is done, so this is basically, the steps to take. You will open your EOI profile. You will now join the EOI candidates pool. Then there will be a selection process. And when you're selected, you'll receive an invitation to apply. And then you will submit your application. And then it will go through the SINP assessment, right? And then the SINP will reach out to you saying that your nomination was successful and all of that. Okay, so how the candidates are ranked. So this is how they are ranked, right? When you complete an expression of interest profile, automatically receive a score based on a number of criteria. So it's a point-based system. So based on what you fill out, in the form, your points will be given to you, right? And then the SINP's expression of interest selection process will use a sequence that begins by identifying those with the highest point scores, right? So it's those that have the highest point that get an invitation to apply. That's basically how it works, the points-based system. So the more points you have, the more your chances of being invited to apply. So now you receive your invitation to apply. What next? So the draws happen, and you're invited. If you're invited to apply, your invitation will tell you what to do next. So once you get your invitation, it has like, instruction on what next to do, right? So you will have 60 days to submit a complete online application to the SINP. So you need to go through the video I did about the SINP, how to apply to the SINP, so you can know how to do that so you're ready. So once you receive your invitation to apply, you go ahead and submit your application to the SINP. Okay. So after that is done, you would, after receiving an invitation to apply to either the occupations in demand or Saskatchewan Express entry, you will be required to pay a non-refundable 350 Canadian dollars application processing fee. So for more information, you can check out these two. I've done videos on this too. So you can just watch that video or just click here to see the information that you need. So I'm going to be dropping this link in the description so you can go through it. So there are so many immigration pathways into Canada, and that is why I try as much as possible to break them down in separate videos. So this video was all about the international skilled worker expression of interest systems. So I'll be doing more videos to break down more immigration pathways to Canada so you can choose the one that best suits your situation. If you found this video helpful, do give it a like, that is a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not done that already so you can be seeing more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.